Madison.
You're 80 years old. I want to get married. Why won't you just die?
Go.
So these are our director's cuts where we're going to explain exactly what was being portrayed in our video so far. And in the first scene what you see is that boys were not allowed to marry until their fathers passed away. But it also shows a little bit of life expectancy when he mentions that his father was 80 years old. And so you see the father dying just abruptly from anger from his child because he wants to get married. So you see a little bit of really good acting when he falls out of the chair. And the next scene that we show is our interpretation of what a funeral was. It's actually me wrapped up in a sheet being pushed off the porch, but that's beside the point. You just see rest in peace and Dad dying, falling off, being buried. Rest in peace, Dad.
Oh, you would like to marry my daughter?
Yes, please. My dad has died, so I'm allowed to marry, so yeah.
Her dowry is only one goat.
That's fine.
Okay.
This is a blessing for your marriage.
So the next scene that we decided to talk about would be when Katelyn's dad gives Nathan permission to marry, gives Katelynn permission to marry because he has a very steady job and he has a good life. I mean, besides the fact that his father just died, he kind of inherits all of what he had since he was an only child. So, and the goat part where you see a servant of me, since I'm Katelyn's dad, handing away one of the goats is because that's Katelyn's dowry, and that's all that she really has to give because I don't like Nathan because I'm her dad.
What? Will you marry me?
Yes. Put it on my finger. So demanding. Go. Go.
So the next scene where you just see all the people jumping up with the YMCAs and then the YMCAs and then James. Okay, it's explaining how, like, Nathan and Katelynn, those are all their children, and how they had so many kids because there was better health and just more food, and they had better medicine and technology, so there was a big growth in population. But now we're going to head to a commercial, and it's a war campaign, and just watch to the end when you see Nathan standing there looking a little bit horrified at his hand because there was some dog poop involved. So that's a pretty lethal weapon if you ask me.
Go.
Support the Great Northern War for Mother Russia, because we'll make you. The circle of rock is in the Tenere Desert in the African country of Niger. The circle is about 60 feet in diameter, about a mile away to the north, south, east, and west. Stone arrows point away from the circle. It's not known who created the circle or why. Suppose the center of the circle is at 30...
Go.
So Jordan, what's 2 plus 2? Fish?
Incorrect! 30 days cabinet.
Can I come out?
No!
No!
Go. So in this scene, you see how guys were a lot smarter than girls, and they were offered more of an education, but girls were still offered a small education, but it mainly just had like basic reading. And in this scene, you also see a little bit of like the child abuse, where Jordan is sent to the cabinet, and you hear someone say, it's me, I say it. I say, can I come out now? But we're both stuck in the cabinet for a very long time, 30 plus days most likely, even though I was already in there for a short time because of use. So, go.
So before Peter the Great, there was Ivan the Terrible, and I knew him as a kid. He stole my cat and dropped him out one of the towers.
So, guys, I decided I'm going to hire myself out as a domestic servant.
No one cares.
You like a prostitute?
At least being a prostitute, you make more money.
No, that's... Okay.
1, 2, 3. You're not working hard enough.
Yes, I am!
Don't talk back to me.
Go. So, you see the changing roles in women when women often worked out of the home as domestic servants and just hired themselves out for extra help. And you see how they got a lot of physical punishment from that. So you kind of get child abuse in there more. And you also see, well, it's suggested of me, because I hired myself out, that I should become a prostitute, which was also very, very common of a thing. And I decided that's not even the path that I was going to go for, but, you know, it was Adam that suggested it, so just take that one into consideration.
Been abused.
Peter the Great believes in me and wants to westernize Russia.
My vote is for Peter the Great.
My vote is for Peter the Great.
My vote is for Peter the Great. Drinking. My vote is for Peter the Great. Yes.
Okay, so I want these into these, and then I need 500 of these to make us happen.
Children! Mishma? Make 500. Like his stripy scarf. Go! Go!
Action.
Just came home from the fields.
I spent all the yarn. Did you milk the cow?
No, Mama.
Geometry. Yeah. Quadratic.
Okay. Yeah.